Hello everyone, I'm Extra87 and this is Let's Play Trails Through Daybreak Part 88. In the previous video we, I don't know, we were talking to the little quest, fossil monsters, Catra is the squad. Isn't that cool? We're going to the Institute. Do you do anything else? Why do you only have 2 skills, sir? Can we talk about this? He was taken in by Professor Hamilton and raised as her grandson. Oh, I can't even check your crafts. You're not a real boy. Oh, there it goes. It was just gonna be clicked on you. And we never get to see how much the CP heals because somebody got instantly sealed in their very first turn and then didn't do anything the entire combat. Really makes you think. Really makes you think. I'm surprised you're like equal level with us. Because, I mean, I've done like 4 random battles in the entire game. I mean, it's not really true by any stretch of the imagination, but like we have avoided almost every single fight and we're still at like par somehow. It's kind of funny. Which, I mean, I'm not necessarily against, like in abstract, not having to do random battles and still being able to, or avoiding all random battles and still maintaining a like on par XP wise is like kind of a good thing, but there's a part of it that's like I wish I was like, I don't know, 20 levels under where I was supposed to be. I'm really sorry for how hostile we were earlier. It's just our worker is extremely confidential. Yet, anybody just walking through on the street can look in and clearly see what we're doing. Yeah, we're not too good at this whole security thing. After saving Catcher though, we owe you the keys to the whole damn town. Need any work done in your ordnance, just let us know. We're happy to help. I do like that you can actually see his POS system. Whoa, really? Isn't this the best workshop in Basel or something? That it is. Eugene here, Supervisor Giscard's a right-hand man. He's one of the most skilled engineers in the whole country. I can personally vouch for that. Wow, I'm honored. Damn sick deal. Hey, you couldn't give us a friend of the employee discount, could you? I can't go quite that far, I'm afraid. And really, I'm not that good, am I?
No need to be shy now.
Yes, no need to be shy. So many things you could buy. Hey, we got that action too I never equipped. Man, 600 HP, that's almost, I mean, kind of useless now I think about it. This will buy an action for one of you nerds. I mean, action attack. Oh yeah, sir. What the hell? No wonder your ass was useless. You just got garbage. All kinds of garbage. What's her hollow core? I can't see. It's impossible. Nobody knows. Explode! Explode! When did we get this? I'm not too impressed with it. I mean, you get Laforte for free, and the fire spell is okay. I mean, this thing is just way too expensive, and it didn't really seem that good. Okay, Mr. Aaron. Mr. Aaron. So if we put a strike 3, which we don't have. Well, it's on Van. That would get you your wind. And then put our attack 3 here. Which would be enough. Can I buy a strike 3? Okay.
See you
Okay.
again.
Fuck me then.
No need to be see you again. No need to be shy now.
Can I make a strike 3? No? Okay, fuck me. Make a guy verse. Make a dang old ring, man. Prime beast flesh is prime.
See you again.
Beast flesh.
No need to be shy now.
Then we make this an evade. This becomes a strike. Well, wait. Draws hate during command battles? That's actually kind of good. I've gotten so used to Scent being something that you don't actually really want. I mean, Scent was all, well, in the earlier games, it was that Scent gave you a bunch of nice apith, but was annoying as fuck to actually have equipped, which was kind of cool. But realistically, don't shut up, never talk. We would want that on old Vanny Van Van. I mean, that's like basically just having like old Chevalier for free, essentially. Do we have a hit 3? No. It's a counter him, an ally is attacked. I mean, that's what we had earlier, but it's gone now. Or is it? Or is it? We do still want that equipped somewhere. Okay, you lost your Guardian, but I don't really care that much. You got 80 accuracy. That should be enough to let you equip something else. I mean, having the chance to just lower speed seems decent, so you know what, sure.
Switching to
this nerd, I know. The problem is the single... honestly, kid, I hate to be a hater, but... lowering EP is kind of nice, but honestly, I think I'd rather just have Aaron and Rosette and Anya's.
See you again. Mainly
just because I don't want to do your ordnance.
Switching to maintenance mode.
So, be... Just like be gone. I'm glad Catch is okay. You were the ones who helped him, right? Are you his friends? More like acquaintances. He's been helping us out a bit. But you, kid, your mom and pop work here? His name's Nat. He's Riel's younger brother. I don't know who that is. He just can't keep himself out of the factory, so he tags along with her a lot. Vehicles especially pique his interest. Yeah, they're making a big robot here right now. It's super secret. That's why me, a child, knows about it. I want to see it. Come on, let me see it. We've all warned Riel that Nat shouldn't be walking on the shop floor, but she just can't say no to him. And they do a lot of top secret work here. They turn a blind eye to him because he's family, but still. Hey, Nat, just don't get too close to anything, okay? You don't want to make people worried. Okay. I really like this workshop. My sister works here, and they make cool cars sometimes, too. Sometimes they tell me it's dangerous and I shouldn't walk around, but, you know, they can't tell me what to do. Thank you so much for rescuing Katra. I was really worried when I heard he'd gone down to the mine all by himself. Hey, we got a Carter rank upgrade out of it. Think that worked out pretty well for us. I really wish you'd turn back when things got ugly, though. Your drones can't do everything out there. We were all worried to death. What if you'd gotten hurt? You're right. I'm not sure what I was thinking. I'm really sorry for worrying you. I just had to act. I didn't feel right to just sit back and do nothing. I know, and that's really admirable of you. You're such a big help to everyone here. But don't risk yourself for other people like that, okay? We're here to help you when you need it. Most of the people who work here are on the older side, so I really like having someone my age as a friend. Can't believe this nerd joined my party with 4 quartz equipped. And they're not even good quartz. Okay, my bad, he have 5 quartz equipped in
Switching to
there.
maintenance mode.
Brother's got an EP1 and then 2 earth slots. Ugh. You okay, blood? You okay? Join my squad with 5 orbits and 2 skills and no S-craft. I don't think crying that outsiderness, but a friend of Catcher's a friend of mine. I owe you that much for saving his life. Might have to ask you to wear a blindfold here from the tour, though. Top secret stuff's going on in here. That's why the delivery guy back there can just clearly see right in on what we're looking at. Might be a bit dangerous. Hey, you're not so crotchety after all. Nice to have a friend in you, old bud. Same here, of course. You cause any trouble and, you know, make it disappear. Just showing them around, Catcher. Just be careful with that. You know the drill. Eugene's got you covered if your drones need a fixin'. Thank you. I really do appreciate you always looking out for me. Catcher's like a dang old grandson to me. I'd walk through Gehenna for that kid. That's just the least I could do. I'm sure you'll be just fine up there, lad, but be careful. Would you stop vibing on me? Very rude. Shouldn't just walk up and start vibing on someone.
Hey, Catra, mind lending me a hand sometime today?
Sure, I'll drop by again later.
Fine with me.
Alright, showing off the good people around the city too. Thought I saw you with a different group of students earlier. That's right, these guys have some business at the Institute themselves. They lent me a hand when I ran into some trouble earlier, so I figured I'd thank them. I see. Well, that sounds good. You just look so busy lately, it's hard not to worry about you. Here, the whole Institute's busier than ever. Everyone's been gray under the eyes as of late. I appreciate your concern, but I'm fine, really. I know my limits, and I'm making sure not to overstep them. Well, if you're sure, just take care of yourself, alright. You wouldn't want to burn yourself out, especially at your age. Professor Hamilton would hate to hear that. Catcher's really hot shit. Makes me wonder all the more why the CEO is acting like he is. The Institute's rubbing me the wrong way, too. Who up offering the quest? Anybody else offering the quest or just me? You showing these folks around, Catcher? That's right, they're conducting an investigation here. One of them is a student here on an educational visitation. Investigation, you say? Wouldn't have anything to do with these orbit issues as of late, would it? Man, last night I was trying to connect to the OrbitNet and I was this close to finishing, but my video got cut off. They weren't contracted by a Vern company or a workshop where they can't imagine Towson asking for outside help. Guessing it was either one of those or maybe Vern's shareholder acting alone. Smart cookie, used to be an artisan if I had to guess. Sounds like he's learned a lot about the inner workings from his years on the job. Well, if there's anything I can help with, don't be afraid to ask. The Artisanal District is always happy to lend you a hand. Yep, yeah, you know how much you go through and how much responsibility you got on your shoulders, and you're only 15 to boot. You only got a few more years left. Brother, stop. Get up here, you little dot. All the way down there, man? Shit ain't fair. That wasn't fair. You cheated. You did not drive me at all. Yeah, a win's a win. You're such a sore loser. You always win against me. I deserve to win too. Easy. I'm sorry for busting in like that. Maybe next time we can give Millie a little boost to balance it out, okay? That wouldn't be fair either. I just want to beat him fair and square, okay? Hey, don't take it out on him for helping. Why can't you just suck it up? This is just great. Didn't expect to find one of Elaine's co-workers in an argument with some kids. He looks like he could use a hand too. What's up? Happened to the hot shit bracer I bumped into earlier. Can't break up an argument between a couple of kids? No, they're scary. You? Goddess of all the people. If you just want to laugh at me, you can do that later. I'm on official business, so get lost. No, not at all. I apologize for interrupting you. It's just, you were in need of help? So, what are you two arguing about? We heard a bit of the conversation. Could you fill us in? We race each other with RC cars a lot, but Milia's way too good of a racer, so she usually wins. She really whooped me today, so I was down in the dumps. But then this really cool bracer came over and offered to help. Ain't you a model bracer, huh? The kids love you. I headed back to the guild after running into you guys, then I came across these two and I started my rounds. Boys' cars are Leno land carrier, just like the one we use at the guild. I can't deny it got me a little curious. One thing led to another and I kinda lent him a hand. Didn't know they made RC versions of those. I dig it. Even little tykes can wheel these around. Whoa, wait, hold on a second. Is that a Nightbreaker? Now that you mention it, yeah, it looks exactly like your car, it's a different color. An ugly color. They make radio-controlled versions of those too? Yep, they do. I'm a big fan of this model. Hey, you know what's up. When it comes to power, you can't beat an Ingert. I found this in the trash, actually. Yeah, I totally agree with you. What am I watching? Today was just different. I followed the advice the bracer gave me and I won. I actually won. I beat her for the first time in forever. But Amelia's, you know, being kind of a sore loser about it. And I beat her fair and square, even though I just got professional coaching. Well, professional is maybe a strong word. You didn't beat me fair and square. You had a coach. I've always beaten you when you're all by yourself. Now I'm supposed to accept I lost because you got an adult to help you? How's that fair? She got a point. She got a point. I mean, I don't know. They both kind of have a point. Because it's not like, I mean, if he had been like, oh, I'm going to use the car for you and win the race, but just telling you, hey, if you try going faster, I don't know if that's really a competitive advantage. It sucks losing all the time. Let me have this. Be by yourself first. If you're happy to cheat, then go race in the Cheaters Club. You can win there all you want. Because you'll be by yourself, because you're the only cheater in this town. Hey, you want to say that again? Look, I'm sorry. I realize in retrospect I shouldn't have gotten involved. So, yeah, this is how it's been for the last minute or 3 hours. Yeah, that's a bit of a conundrum, isn't it? Well, good luck! I got an idea, actually. How do you feel about pairing up with me, young lady? Clyde here takes the ball and we got a perfectly fair 2-on-2 rematch. Oh, that sounds like a great idea! I'm sure my coach isn't a loser and won't get creamed. Yeah, it works for me with an adult on my side too, it'll actually be fair. Excellent idea, Mr. Arkwright. This should help them race each other more fairly. Yeah, that's actually a good idea, because a broken clock's right sometimes in the day. Or, you know. I see right through you, though. You just don't do things out of the kindness of your heart. You got an ulterior motive, don't you? No. My intentions are crystal clear as that pickup's paint job. I was gonna see my favorite truck lose a rigged race. That's all there is to it, man. Justice. You know that toes a fine line between genuine swagger and idiocy. Yeah, that's him. Well, it works for me, because if I sort of squint, I can see your point. How do you two feel about it? Does that sound good? Sign me up. I want to show him who's boss. It'll be me and him versus the two of you. Me too. Last time wasn't just a fluke. Watch. Alright, we got ourselves a match. I won't lose this time. That's a relief. The kids are calmed down now that we figured out a resolution to all this. Now I'm indebted to a Spriggan of all people. Ugh, don't let this go to your head, you clear. This doesn't even register on my balance sheet. I will turn it in for the SP report though. Don't you fret. Just don't hold back here. I'm not going easy on you. This is about more than just you and me, or those kids. It's Leno versus Ingrid. And us Ingrid fans, we don't take a loss lying down. You're way more into this than I am. But hey, you got a point. This is a chance to settle our differences for good and all. So, you know what? Bring it. Wow, everyone's really pumped up for this. And the sad part is I know I'm already going to fail. Just because it's like the universe wills it. I'm going to click the wrong option and we're going to lose to Craig. And it's going to be so embarrassing. And then I'm going to stop the Let's Play. Van can't help himself when it comes to cars, as we're all aware. It would be nice if this helped him get along better with Craig, too. We should start by finding a suitable race course. What did you use for your match earlier? The street. It was right here. Just a real straight and narrow sprint. I do think we should go somewhere else. You need a proper circuit for this. Yeah, something nice and open. I want that too, but I don't know where. There aren't many open spaces where we won't be getting in anyone's way. I might have an idea, actually. I know a venue that might be willing to host us. I'm not 100% sure, but it's worth asking. Follow me. I'll see if I can get permission. Huh? Oh, yeah. We lawn. I'm in. Great. To Newtown, then. That's where this venue is.
Time to start working.
Ah. Alright. Think I got you. So you want a venue for your RC race. Yes, the Pavilion has hosted RC races in the past, if memory serves. Would you be willing to lend us an event space for a race of our own? Ah, now it's making sense. Well, how could I refuse a request from you, Katja? I'll talk to the administrator and see what I can do. Our schedule's pretty quiet right now, so they shouldn't have a problem with it. Let's make this the best damn race you've ever done did see, partner. Thank goodness. Well, thank goddess. Now I really can't wait. Didn't think you had inroads at the Pavilion. Nice job calling in those IOUs. They do come in handy. I should specify though, this is more for me. Pavilion works closely with the Institute and the workshop, so we're well acquainted. Out of curiosity, what kind of RC cars are you bringing? I'll be using my Leno Land Carrier. Okay, loser. And I've got an Ingert Nightbreaker pickup. Wow! Leno and Ingert? Seriously? What? Is that a problem? What's the alarm? You know those makes, right? I'm a Leno employee who has loved this company for 20 years. And I'm an Ingert employee and a fanatic in my own right. And Petra and I get a little spirited when we debate over the two. We have a drink, some snacks, go to town. This is a battle between Leno and Ingert, and we have to treat this seriously. You bet, this is company pride we're talking. Ah yeah, so this has big implications, way beyond just RC stuff. Fate of the damn world hangs in the balance. It's two bitter rivals going at it, and for those youngins, that can make or break their brand allegiances. It's serious stuff. That sounds like, oh, it's supposed to be serious shit, and he cuts it off into stuff. Okay. I was like, I was kind of like, did you just get drunk for a second? Sounds a bit extreme. I don't think it's quite that important. Fate of the damn world, Agnes. Yeah, they've lost me. I have an idea. We have some aftermarket parts over in the storehouse. Let you two have a sneak peek on me. Don't tell anybody. Would you mind giving us some time to work out the track? We want to make sure it's perfect as can be. Sure. By all means. Yeah, thanks a lot. A few minutes later. I'll go over the rules one more time just to be safe. Team Dick and Team Millie will compete in a 2-on-2 relay format. After 2 laps, the first race will hand the controls to the second, and then we'll complete 2 more laps for 4 total. I thought we were just going to be advising them. The finish line will be right here at the start. Understood? So Dick and Millie will lead off as their respective teams. And Van and Clyde will compete against each other in the second leg. Getting really excited. Who's going to win? Racers! On your mark. Get set. Stay set. Not yet. If you go early, you'll be disqualified. Go! Man, they're really fired up. You said it. I'm glad they're having fun. Wait, why am I all buddy-buddy with you? We're not allies anymore. We're enemies for life. Uh-huh. With that, the race was off to a thrilling start, off screen. You can't see it. Amelia climbed out to an early lead with her Nightbreaker. But after negotiating the turns, Dick's land carrier began to catch up down the long straight. He had swapped out its stock motor for an aftermarket sport engine boasting much stronger acceleration. The track favored straight line speed, but the series of straightaways allowed Dick to pull ahead of Amelia after the first lap. Not to count Amelia out, she closed the gap in the corners with her skillful driving. She had cut the deficit, but she still lagged behind Dick's souped-up machine as their leg of the race came to a close. I'm leading, Clyde. I did it. That's not my name. You sure did lead the rest of me, buddy. Dang it, you win this round. Go get him, Van. I mean, shouldn't that be... Doesn't that settle the case, though? If it's just... If they were actually racing and we weren't even advising? You got it. Gave me some nice momentum to work with. The third lap underway, Van and Clyde tested their mettle. Should have expected much from a Lino employee special customization. They really understood this thing's unique qualities. Same here. Neither side has a clear advantage. There's no ace in the hole. Unless I were to throat chop you. Ah! I can't see. What the? Yeah, sorry to interrupt. Both of these cars are designed to go off-road, so what's the point in keeping them on the road? Paved roads are hardly their natural habitat, so we decided to spice up the track a bit. This puts every facet of your cars to the test. That's rad. You guys know how to put on a race. Wow, that's so cool. Man, I wish I could have raced on this. Wonder how I'd have done. Okay, built up a nice little lead here. Gotta protect that. No mistakes. I don't want to go about this. That cardboard's a big old roadblock, but I'm already behind. What's the plate? Can I plow right through? We got a big truck, man. Fuck it. No time to lose. Full throttle, baby. I meant like blast through it. Like go straight through the cardboard. How's that? Not bad. Got the off-road bit coming up next. This is gonna be good. LC's chew these roads for breakfast. Can't push my grip on the surface, but I can't afford to give up any ground either. Hold steady or do I punch it? I mean, since we just punched it, I feel like we should stay the course. Gotta be patient. I can't shake him. Last big curve coming up the inside line is less distance, but he's gonna want it too. I don't actually know. I feel like we have a bigger, more manlier truck, so we should be able to outmaneuver him, or like outmuscle him. You know, that's my thought process. Because riding the outside, I mean, they already said the car was faster than ours. So I feel like trying to just beat him in acceleration is a bad idea. So we should just try and muscle him through. I'll take that inside line, thank you. No, you don't. That corner's mine. Gotcha, bitch. What? You little... Got one last ace up my sleeve. Get a load of my twin turbo. How did you get this? Is that even allowed? Yo, this is sick. Wonder if I get one of these for my truck. Don't you whine to me about the rules. Anything goes, right? I've never seen a part like that. Wow, he's really proud of that. He was off chatting with Chamberlain about something earlier. I suppose that's what it was. You sitting on that one for a while, huh? But how? I swapped the motor and... You're mine? Get destroyed? That's so embarrassing for you. All four of you really put on a good show there. But in the end, only one team can be the winner. On with the results. Lino vs. Ingrid, the winner of the White Hot Relay races. The Ingrid team, led by Captain Amelia, who actually lost her race. So this whole thing was kind of silly, but you know, we got to beat up Craig. We really did it. They had us there, but you outdrove them in the second half. Way to go. It was nothing. Thanks for letting me tear up the course with your Nightbreaker. Hate to admit it, but you have me beat. Maybe I'll use some respect as a gearhead. Maybe. Man, you're a really good driver. I want to learn how you race like that. I'm not losing to you again, Milia. Best 2 out of 3. You're on. Well, that was quite the show. I wasn't expecting to end up so invested. Yeah, I think we hogged the pavilion long enough with that. Let's bounce. I should get back to my rounds. Let's head back to the artisanal district and race there. Yeah. Well, I'm glad they've mended things. It's like that big fight from before never happened. That ballooned a bit, didn't it? But hey, also that ends well. I owe you guys for that. That's our line. How can we say no to a race between 2 of the auto industry's biggest rivals? Mobile cars aren't just machines. They're the future. They're something that kids and adults both can appreciate. The race was exactly what the Motor Pavilion is all about, spreading the joys of motoring to all. Come back sometime, will ya? The Grand Prix may have ended, but Dick and Millie are still hungered for racing. Van and the company saw them back to the artisanal district. And then made for the Institute.
All in a day's work. Mira deposit confirmed.
Extreme law. You're a really great driver. You handle my ingot like it was nothing. I wish I could drive like you. I'll just have to keep at it. Gotta keep practicing against Dick. Can't let my driving skills get rusty. Okay, who is it? When there was another yellow dot. Why is yellow dots get?
That's wrong.
What?
Oops. Guess
There's
that's
a.
wrong.
What are you talking about? There's a dot. There's a dot.
Oops. Guess that's wrong.
There's a dot. In the Bracer Guild. Bracer Guild. Don't put a dot there if I can't talk to him. That's like cruel and unusual punishment, man. That's banned in the Calvardian Declaration of Rights of Man.
Oops. Guess that's wrong.
Maybe. I don't think cruel and unusual punishment is in the Rights of Man, but you know, it probably should have been. I guess we'll, Where do we buy weapons in this area, by the way? Like, we never got our weapon upgrades yet.
Oops. Guess that's wrong.
What? Dude, you little asshole. Okay? You're just being a big hater. I like to go to the dang Institute of Science, man. I'm gonna institute some science all over their asses. They're gonna be all like, man, I wish I could calculate the area of this triangle, and we're gonna be like, oh, have you heard of this dude named Pythagoras? And they're gonna be like, no,
Whoa, we're so high up.
we don't have Greece and Zemuria.
This is kinda nice.
It's the kind of thing you'd only find here. Professor Hamilton designed this, right?
Oh.
I guess you don't
I'm
really use
impressed
it to
you
find the
know.
area of a triangle, but you know what I mean. I mean, it could be like a step in the process of finding that. Shut up, honestly.
Is something wrong?
Not at all. It's just that while I've heard about everything here, seeing the whole world with your own eyes for the first time is without doubt an unparalleled experience.
Okay, robot.
I know what you mean. I feel the same way after diving into the world of a good book for the first time.
October 23rd, 4:02. Okay, it's been, you know, exactly 10 hours since we left. Here we are, the Basel Institute of Science, the place where much of the Republic's most cutting-edge research gets done. It's situated in such a beautiful location, too. Those views of the canyon here are just stunning. Yeah, this area is supposed to be popular with tourists for exactly the reason. Though even they need a card right now. Isn't that bad of a spot to sightsee, I guess, but there's no place to live it up in town. Speaking of tourism, what's that rounded building over there? I've been wondering this whole time. Is seeing to space, which maybe doesn't exist, I don't know. That's the astronomy observatory. That's a place where you look at the stars, right? That's right, there's a very powerful telescope there that lets you see far more of them than you could with the naked eye. There are many who believe that astronomy is a discipline from which all others draw their roots, even if others disagree. Yeah, who says that? Astronomers? Hey, as an astronomist, I gotta say, I think astronomy might be the most important science of all. Honestly, no science could exist if it wasn't for me looking at the damn space. I believe it. I actually originated in the Central East, if you didn't know. Whoa, really? Pretty sure they were big on stargazing in that fallen empire of the East back in the day, too. This is turning to be very educational. Fallen empire, eh? Huh? So where'd you like to start? I'd be happy to show you around if you want. Nah, that's fine. I'm just gonna wander around for a while, see what we find. You can tell us where the main facilities and research labs are, that'd be plenty. Well, if you're sure, they're marked on the building's map already, but here you go. Nah, I need a red exclamation point on my mini-map or else I'll never find it. Well then, I've got work of my own to take care of, so I'll get going for now. I'm saying, when your ass comes back, you better have a new craft and an S-craft. Or else you're gonna stay in the back line forever. If anything comes up, you're always welcome to contact me on my Zypha. Thanks. Your ass better come back with Blade Wolf and an S-craft. I was hoping we could stay with him longer. He knows so many cool things. I feel the same way, but it would be difficult. Yeah, he's just gonna get in the way when we start poking our noses around in dark places. I know we're gonna get any new 4SPGs here, but here's hoping we can learn more about this abusive professor, wherever they are. Let's get to work. Remember that casual and not make it obvious we're here for. Understood, indeed. Oh, hello. Hey, whatever your name is, guy. You look at that job I gave you? Wait, you're still not done? What? Are you... You're a C rank? Alright, I'm gonna have to talk to corporate about this. Okay, I guess that's fair. Anyway, I've got another job for you. Yeah, I saw somebody looking suspicious out on the edge of town. Could you do something about that? I mean, maybe you can finish... I guess we can get Regina to do it since, I mean, you're you and she's cooler... I need to go overboard. Might just be nothing. Better safe than sorry, of course. I'll head back to the guild in about 30... Okay, got it. You can fill me in once you get back. Just don't fuck this one up. This thing ain't gonna wait for us. Yeah, it will. It's not gonna move, probably.
Now, what's it say?
50% grape juice. 50% grape. The other 50%? Purple. I thought Athena might be here by now, but... Oh, God, it's on freaking auto. I thought Athena might be here by now, but nope, no sign of her. She's a shy one is the thing. I was hoping it'd go smoothly since the higher-ups are all on board with her, but evidently not. I get she's nervous, but really, there's nothing for her to worry about. She needs to just relax. But she did say she was working on some other project, too. Maybe she was really busy? The net is pretty widespread now, but international calls still have a lot of kinks to work out. It can make meetings a bit difficult. Working with Vern to make new comms protocol that maximize bandwidth to make those long-distance calls easier. I was hoping Athena would be here by now, but she might be busy with something else. Maybe I should send her a message, just in case. Yep, just old me, just sweeping. Yep, just sweeping.
This campus is just as big as I expected.
Let's take a look around. Gotta check out all the spots that kid mentioned.
Okay, we'll talk to a few NPCs. I might end it here a couple minutes, especially because I'm kind of tired. This is the last video of the day. It's pretty late for me. It's like 10 o'clock. Usually I'm in bed by like 7. That's not a joke. Hello everyone. I didn't think I'd run into you all here. We just finished touring the Epstein Foundation and the ZCF branches here, so now we're taking a brief tour of the Institute. There's really not much we can do though, since we can't attend any of the lectures here. Being honest, it's rather boring. Boring for you. You sound like you already know a lot about the stuff here, stupid friggin' Mary Sue ass. We're not as encyclopedic as you know. All this Epstein and ZCF stuff is brand new to me. She's just full of secrets, isn't she? But hey, we got to see and learn some really cool stuff because of it. Rin said she might have some extra special stuff for us after we're done here, too. Might is the key word, mine. I can't make any promises. What does she mean by that? Beats me, I'm not too worried about her. Let her do her thing, and us do ours. How's everything going on in your end, Agnes? If it all gets to be too much, you can join back up with us, okay? Miss Perfect is Miss Popular, too, huh? Thanks, I'm fine now, honestly. Alright. Fine, I guess I'll just go kill myself. Just, you know, I worry and there's danger and don't charge into it or unless you can handle it. Or, I mean, maybe do charge into it if you think you can do it or not. We'll always be here for you. Maybe. No, not you, nerd. Epstein Foundation was really something special. I got to hear lots of interesting stories at the ZCF branch, too. Ren said that her best friend works there, even. She's got so many of these connections. It's really mysterious, but hey, I'm not complaining. You did promise me earlier, but I can't guarantee it'll happen just yet. You never know how plans can change. Still can hardly think of a place in Basel I'm more interested in, so it's worth a shot. Professor Cronkite's these, theses. Read it wrong. I was like, Professor Cronkite's these are like, what? These are like windows into the future. It's crazy just how smart he is. His foresight really helps him get ahead of the curve and develop new technologies before even people even realize they need them. He didn't think of mechs, though. Dummy. I doubt I'll ever be half the scholar he is, and I really want to learn what I can from him all the same. That's factory's a relic of the past. It has nothing to do with me, and I have no reason to cling to it. Wish Dad wasn't so darn stubborn. All I'm saying is he should be more forward-thinking. Oh, you're that guy's kid. I was like, why are you talking about who's your dad? But yeah, the guy on the road. Or the street. Nope, he's always trying to push the factory onto me. Always trying to tie me down to his old business. Wah! My parents worked really hard and want me to inherit their business. Wah! Time marches on. If he doesn't give it the times, they'll leave him behind.
Alrighty.
Welcome to the Basel Institute of Science. Are you here to speak with the researchers or students? We're a bit busier than usual, pardon us. We have a number of students visiting at the moment. But if there's anything I can help you with, please do let me know. The hallway behind me leads to the Special Research Building. The building's off limits, I'm afraid. The Institute conducts confidential research there. If you have any business with the staff inside, the guard there will be happy to help you. Okay. And last but not least, Mr. Messy Hair. Such a shame the one guy's a fun guy go unrecognized. I've been trying to secure funding for my research, but to no avail! I swear my lab is the only one in the entire biochem building that gets so routinely snubbed. What gives? Professor Esmeralda, Professor Oriel, they're just swimming in grants. If their limitless potential fun guy goes untapped for another day, maybe I should end it all in one glorious shroom sesh. I just don't understand it. Time and time again, they go unnoticed. Not even Tyne has anything nice to say about them. What is this, some bizarre prejudice? Anti-funganism? Is there really no one else on this earth who appreciates them like I do?
So...
Yeah? You know what? Speak your truth, man. Faculty office, faculty. Hey, anybody else notice all the rooms have the same number? Does that get confusing? They say report to room A101, and then you're like, ah, shit. Oh god, which one? Which one, man? Anything on the board? Nothing that can be read? Alright, that's pretty cool, that's pretty cool. Alright, we'll call it here. Next time we'll come back and get to exploring the Basel Institute of Science. Maybe see if we can get to the bottom about this old evil professor. And then spank their bare butt and potentially their balls too, depending on the gender affiliation. I'm Xtreezy87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.